Hey, good morning everyone, Tractorman 44 here. Hey, if you follow my channel for any length of time at all, you'll know that I've got one just exactly like this. Well, with a few basic differences anyway, setting it in my own house. So I'm just taking a video of this just so I have a record of what I need to make mine, or try to make mine look like. Now this one here is a 47, mine's a 1946, but essentially it's the exact machine that I've got. I think there are some differences though. This is actually not a bad idea. He took the big boxy fender and adapted it into a semblance of a farm tractor fender. I'm going to keep this video for future reference, because that may be something that I'm going to have a desire to do. Everything else is absolutely identical. Pretty much all the way up to the hydraulic controls. And of course he has modern scarifiers here on his off of a box blade. My scarifiers are still the old original. So where we're at this morning, we're in Pinckneyville, Illinois at their Thresherman Show. And this is just one parking area of this overwhelming show. I mean, there is a phenomenal quantity of tractors here. And they're actually featuring Chowers. If you take a look way up here on the right hand side, you'll see that M with the Manelli Blumberg power grader. No matter how many times you come to a tractor show, you always stand a chance of finding something you've never seen before. This is a 1938 Huber. One of the things I find the coolest about these shows out in the country is the big money. The big money is not really involved that much. When it comes to just showing the old tractors. The big money seems to be spent on the really expensive, well sought after tractors. Now, it's very easy to see how you can get a lot of money in them pretty doggone quick. Certainly is an awesome machine right there. Holy cow. That's all well before my time, as are all of these fellows through here. Well, I can honestly say the missus just gave me the go-ahead to make the purchase of a 55 Oliver or a Super 55. So I'm going to be on the lookout for one. Hopefully my 430 case will look as good as this 530 someday. There's something though, maybe we want to get back onto that 188D in my 430 diesel case. We're in the middle of yet another field of tractors where they're staged, just every make and model you can imagine, extending from the steam engines all the way down to your smaller gas tractors. Looks like they're hooking up the case to the sawmill. look like 6 quarters.
Red oak too.
I'm sorry, what?
Is this red oak too?
Yeah, I think so. Looks like it.
Yeah, it was. That's fine. No, it's all right.
Like red oak.
No, yeah.
Looks more like elm.
Now, for my buddy Davy Joe in Pennsylvania, here's the veneer mill. Davy Joe talks about the Amish and their veneer cutters all the time. Well, Alice Chalmers is the featured tractor this year, so now we're in the middle of Alice heaven. This particular parking area is nothing but Alice's. Nothing but Alice's as far as the eye can see, every direction. And one I've never seen, a 220. An Alice 220 with front wheel assist, diesel. I've never seen one before. Well, here's a neat adaptation for an old bow axle B. They turned this thing into a low rider. Now here we go with a 220 tied together to a D21, and that one tied together to a second 220. I'm assuming all controlled from one seat. And right next to those are 3 John Deeres tied together exactly the same way. I have no idea how they control it. If there's one operator or 2 operators, I have no idea at all.